Hey, how you doing? This is Awesome True, and we're gonna do another recap of SmackDown. And the first thing that we see is LA9 talking to the crowd of Spain, where he's doing a promo. And guess who came out next? Who challenged for the belt? It was Jimmy Uso. Then out of nowhere, Solo, Jacob Fatu, the whole crew, 2.0 came out. And then guess what happened? Braun Strowman got in, and we out of nowhere there was a 3 against 3 tag team.
It's a six-man tag team match. Nick Aldis announced the match.
And then from there, after Braun Strowman beat and pinned Tomatonga, for some reason everybody started fighting again, and Jacob Fatuso just started beating up on Braun Strowman. They both went back and forth. What do you think about that part?
Yeah, it was good, but before that, um, LA Knight and Solo Sokoa was fighting through the crowd, so that's probably setting up a match from them in WrestleMania, and also Jacob Fatu and Braun Strowman.
So that's a future prediction. I think that's what happened. It might be Solo with LA9 and Jacob Fatu with Braun Strowman because for some reason they're still having a rivalry.
Yes. So on the next segment, we have Jay Cargill doing an interview and just talking about her feelings, how she feels about Naomi after getting attacked by
And,
her.
and out of nowhere, Liv Morgan and Raquel just walking by that interview. So guess who think like it? Jay Cargo.
Because Jay Cargill feels like if she didn't get attacked, she would still be tag team champions with Bianca Belair.
And I think it's true. So I guess Jay Cargo challenge Liv Morgan, and we're gonna be seeing that pretty soon next week, most likely.
Yes.
So in the next segment, we have B Fat against Charlotte Flair, which I think pretty much everybody knew Charlotte might win or is gonna win. But after the match, guess what happened? Tiffy, and Charlotte started fighting. It took like 5 minutes. It had a bunch of people. It took them more than 5 minutes to stop the fight. And I don't think they did stop it.
So yeah, it was a very fun segment. It was one of my favorite segments of the night. So BFAB actually had a great promo I wanted to talk about because BFAB had an amazing promo before the match started, and she had a great performance. So I want to shout out BFAB. She actually did really good against Charlotte. But after the match, Charlotte and Tiffany was just fighting and fighting and fighting. And when we thought it was done, when we thought it was Miss TV time, they continue fighting. Like you see in the background right now, they continue fighting and just really building up their matches. And I feel like this is the hypest I felt with this match since the whole storyline that started. Something that other storyline, for example, Jey Uso and Gunther haven't done for me yet. So I'm glad that this
They're finally
storyline,
building.
yeah, they're finally building it up and it's hyping me up. And hopefully they can finally do that with Jey Uso versus Gunther.
Let's see what happened. So in the next segment, we had Cody Raw again do another promo, but this time it's gonna be on the Miz TV. But thank God they keep it short. So what do you think about that? Awesome.
Yeah, I thought the segment was short and sweet. Cody Rhodes didn't really need to talk about anything, even though I feel like this could have been a spot for anybody else. It was kind of a waste of time. But, the Miz, seeing the Miz annoy Cody Rhodes is always entertaining. So, yeah.
Fast and simple, but no, good segment. Thank God they keep it short because they used to Cody Raw too much. So on the next part of the show, we see Cheske asking for a rematch for the match. To be honest, I feel like has to be treated well in the WWE. And now Damian Priest was in the way, and for some strange reason, they have those two having a fight. What do you think about that? Also,
Yeah, I have no interest of Damian Priest and Nakamura. They did have a decent match, and yeah, no really interest about this match.
yeah, I feel like I just throw that match because I think it would make sense to be honest. And I don't think they're gonna give Paul Nakamura a rematch for a US belt, so it suck. It is what it is. So on the next one, they decided to have the match right away with Damian Priest and Nakamura. And thank God Nakamura lost because it wasn't looking good. Drew, for some reason, was is still mad at the Mid Priest, so you could see it's gonna be another story with those two. What do you think about this? Awesome.
I think I like how Nakamura did stand on top, and Drew McIntyre looks scared of Nakamura. So, they're still kind of trying with Nakamura, even though I feel like they can do way better. But th- this was good for Nakamura. I'd rather him stand on top of Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre be scared of him. I like this for Nakamura in this segment at least.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully they do something good with Nakamura because he's too good. Oh man, it sucks. But let's move up to the next segment.
we get we get to see Chelsea Green new group with Chelsea Green, Piper Nevins, and Alba Fire, and then they were just talking trash and to the interviewer, and as Zelina Vega comes out, Zelina is amazing. She's one of the best in the promos, and she's mad funny, and
Yeah.
she was ready to compete with Piper Nevins on next week. So if she wins that match, maybe she can get an opportunity to fight Chelsea Green for the Women's United States Championship.
I don't know. I feel like she's gonna have to go out for Piper and then Alba Fire before she go for the belt with Chelsea. But let's see what happens. It could happen sooner than we think.
No, when you mention that, that does make more sense. So they could build something to WrestleMania, and
Yeah.
she could have a big WrestleMania moment. Zelina Vega definitely deserves it because she's too talented to not win at least the United States Championship.
So let's hope this happens. So we already know for next week it's gonna be
So
Piper and Selena Vegas. So on the next segment we have Randy Orton against Carmelo Hayes. So what do you talk about this match?
all of the awesome match. Carmelo Hayes shows that, like he says, he don't miss, and he's him. Because Carmelo Hayes always has a fantastic match, and Randy Orton's gonna have a great match.
But you know that Kevin Owens some way somehow had to get involved in this match. And of course ended up almost outside.
Yes, and yeah, I think this was a good segment for SmackDown. Show Carmelo Hayes doing great, Randy Orton, doing great. Carmelo Hayes disrespecting Randy Orton because Randy Orton asked for a handshake. He said no. He got RKO like 2 times. Then Kevin Owens comes and building up their WrestleMania match that I'm excited for.
Yeah, Carmelo, respect the legend. Okay, oh, come on. Come on. But yeah, let's move on to the next one.
It's gonna be Gunther versus Axiom. It come out of nowhere. I was like, why is Gunther showing up, to SmackDown? But he called out Spain's own Axiom.
Yeah, I forgot that ASEAN was actually for Spain.
I did not know that.
And that was great because the crowd was wild for ASEAN. It makes sense.
Yeah, he's from Spain. We saw I saw multiple Axiom masses.
Yeah.
And he's the first, Spain wrestler signed in WWE, and they had an awesome match. I think it was the match of the night. It was my favorite match of SmackDown. It was really good.
ASEAN was probably a good match.
Yeah.
If you're going to ASEAN, you guys got to watch NXT.
Yes, NXT.
One of the best tag team in the world.
Yes, with him and Nathan Frazier. The tag team's name is Fraxium, and they're tag team champions in the NXT, and they always have a fantastic match. And Axiom all by himself just show how incredible of a wrestler he is against Gunther. So I thought this was a great segment showing, Spain's own and showing how dominant Gunther is.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully we see ASEAN in the future in WWE.
Yes, definitely.
So on the next segment,
We had DIY versus the Street Profit for the WWE Tag Team Championships. They had a really great match, and we see the outcome. The Street Profits are our new World Tag Team Champions. It took them 4 years, and they finally did it.
to be honest, I did not know it took them that. I mean, I did not know it was that long that they haven't had the belt. Well, I was kind of surprised, and for some reason I picked DIY because of the story they were
Yeah.
having with Pretty Deadly.
Now, to
but-
be honest, I picked DIY too because DIY and Pretty Deadly had a better storyline connected to, but the Street Profit does deserve to be champion. Definitely with this new attitude they're having. Not heel because I saw Montez clapping fans. People are saying there's a heel profit. They're still clapping people, fans. It's just a new attitude
And
for the Street Profits.
and you know what's crazy? They also have a story. They got a rivalry with Escobar.
Yes, La
So
Gaza. Yeah, the La Gaza tag team.
so I guess the DIY is gonna be fine because they got rivalry with two other teams.
Yeah, Machine.
Yeah, and
Pretty Deadly. And remember, next week or whenever they're gonna have an opportunity, Pretty Deadly is gonna fight Street Profits for the tag team championships, and DIY. That might be an interference. Like you thought it was gonna be an interference in this match, it might be an interference the next time they have a tag team match.
yeah, but I'm so happy. Congratulations for them.
Yes,
And
yes.
no, it was
Congratulations to the Street Profits.
this week be crazy with the title change.
Yes, every main event, champions. It's crazy. They're changing a lot of stuff for the build of WrestleMania.
Yeah. But let's see what happened, and hopefully they stay with the belt for a long time.
And if you like more content, we got a TikTok, Instagram is all down in the description, and we'll see y'all in the next video.
Peace.